What's up, everybody? Fern2Play, and we are shard pulling day. And I don't really want to pull shards today, but I have to go on a work trip. I'm actually probably not going to be on the game for about 24 hours, which kind of stinks. It's going to kind of mess up some plans here, but it is what it is. We're going to have to figure some things out, and we will. So where are we? We are sitting in a spot right now with Champ Chase. Just giving you an update how we've gotten some of these Champ Chase points. I'll break it down. We're sitting at 1087 right now. Part of it was we did take the Arbiter mission, so we took this. And the reason why I did that off screen is just because I needed this to progress, and I needed to get that out of there. So I got this out of here. Progressed some missions. I mean, how many have we done so far? We've done 5. They're pretty simple. Nothing special. Now it's earned 10,000 points. We also fused this champion right here, so we now have her. I'm pretty sure we can fuse this. I did screw up. If you watch the last video, I did screw up. I actually made him 5-star thinking he was chicken. I thought I already did his fusion, but I didn't. So I'm hoping I could still put him in this because we can fuse him. We're not going to fuse him here though. Now what we want to do, again, I'm not going to be on for about 24 hours. I'm going to miss a full day of raid. But we do want to get these rewards. And so today's Saturday. I leave for a flight really late tonight. And then I have work I'm not getting much sleep tonight, let's put it that way. Then I have work most of the day Saturday. I gotta get very early and work most of the day. So, reset time, I'm not gonna be able to get on too much. We're gonna see what we could do. We're gonna try and get on a little bit just to kind of collect some of the dailies is really all we want. But I might not even be able to hit up like Clan Boss. It might just be almost like turning it on in the background, but I end up landing at like 12 midnight, have to go get my rental, check into a hotel, probably don't get to the hotel till like 1 a.m. and then I have to be up by 6 and be at work at 7. So it's gonna be tight, and then I'm not gonna be able to do much in our Saturday. Wait, what day is today? Today is Saturday, right? Yeah, today's Saturday. I'm not gonna be able to do much until Sunday night, but a lot of this is going to be ending the following day. However, so this will be ending, and so will this will be ending. So I'll run into the back end of this, but I'm gonna miss a lot of resources. I did screw up the other day, and I left waiting for Dungeon Diver to open. I wanted to leave energy here, there was a couple spots for energy, and energy here, and I forgot to click on it before reset, so I left it, and I left energy off the board, which kind of really stunk. But we did get 500 energy, plus I think another 100 energy from beating this stage. I actually had to change up the team. I had to take out Sun Wukong. I needed to put both armigers. I actually put him in destroy set, made him faster, because ultimately these two have blood shield. And actually this one has blood shield as well. But I don't have blood shield for everybody. So what I needed to do, I didn't have another turn meter control guy that had blood shield, so I had to bring him in because of the shield still. And I needed to bring in somebody else because there's nobody else. Whoever went into this last spot, and I needed more turn meter. I couldn't just do it with Sun Wukong. So I brought in my normal armiger, and these two had blood shield. And I just pretty much A1 with these two the majority of the time. She opened up with her decreased speed, decreased weaken, decreased defense, and then just A1 the whole time. He has turn meter, as you know, so it was just a constant. As you see, it was an 11-minute fight. It was slow. I manualed it. I probably could have made a team. Honestly, I probably could make a team here, if I really, really wanted to. I don't know how I would handle the waves. The waves are a little tanky, and you know, you got to set it up because on wave 2 there's guys that revive themselves and put block damage, and then there's so much turn meter control that I had to be smart with that. I had to put up the block revives at the right time. So it was I don't know if it's a team that I could just auto. I could definitely make it where it autos the boss, but I might have to do the initial run, which is something that I might actually do, just because I'm not getting great rewards right now. Like this stage is kind of where we're farming, and if you look at the rewards, it's really just each time I'm lucky if I get one. Whereas if I do this, at least I get a little bit better rewards here. And yeah, it stinks that I gotta manual the first part, but then I could auto it. But that's a lot of work. But that resets anyway in 19 hours. I doubt we're gonna be able to get on with this. I doubt we'll be able to even beat this. I don't even know if I'll try, because I really just don't have the time to. But the one good thing with this thing resetting is it is going to open up this guy, and we should. I'm pretty sure I've beaten every first stage of normal Doom Tower. So we're sitting on 750 points right here. So I'm assuming, because we're going to end up doing a lot, we're going to try and get champ training done as much as possible. I'm assuming that we're just going to be at this 1150 sooner rather than later. So because of that, I'm assuming 1150 plus 750 puts me at 1900. So I only need like 600 points right there to get to this when it's all said and done. So because of that, we're going to pull here. We're going to pull some voids. I don't want to pull voids, because like I said, I'm trying to get up to 40 voids, and it's taking a while. We were sitting at like 20, and in 1 month we've only gotten about 14. That's not a lot. You're talking about not even a void every other day. So we're going to pull here. I'm not going to have helper going on my other screen, so I'm going to be just as surprised as you guys. I don't want this champion. I don't want him. But why I'm pulling today as opposed to tomorrow, which is actually probably better, is just because I won't have a computer tomorrow, and I won't be able to stream it. So I want you guys to see the pulls. So we're going to do it today. I think the worst case scenario is, because it's 50 per pop, or not per pop, but for rare, worst case scenario, we're sitting on 12 pulls. Yeah, so it's 50, so we're sitting on 12 pulls when it's all said and done. So we're going to kind of go one by one here. I'm not expecting much. I really just kind of hope I get a good epic, and just hope that I don't think I'm anywhere close in terms of mercy. Yeah, we're nowhere close to anything special here. So we will pull right now. I do have plenty of room, so we're just going to get right into it. And again, we are going to, I'm going to get my calculator going on the other side just so I keep track, but we're at 34, so it should be, I could also just do that. So here goes, guys. Let's go. It's void pulling time. I don't anticipate us getting much, but let's see. So it is a rare, and it's Tree Shield. Already got him. I could use a Cold Heart is what I could use. I could use actually a reset champion. Like I said, we're already off to a really bad start. We're 3 in. This is why I hate pulling in this game. It's just not enjoyable. 4 in. I mean, this is as ugly of a pull as it gets. 5 in. It's just gonna rare tax me. This is fantastic. I mean, how this account is doing as well as it is, considering it's gotten absolutely nothing. It's gotten nothing from shard pulls. We've gotten nothing from shard pulls. Our shard pulling has been so horrendously bad. It's not. This is the unluckiest shard pulling account ever. Ever. So I think that's it right there. I don't think I need any more. That was as bad as it gets. So we pulled 9. So we got what we needed. We're not gonna pull any more. That was as ugly as it gets. That really was just the absolute this game has not been kind to us. Let's just put it that way. It has not been kind to us, and we are about to go build a clan boss team sooner rather than later. We did not get anybody that's going to help us in clan boss. This guy's got a lot. I mean, he's actually considered fairly decent. Let's see, attack one enemy. Got a heal reduction. Attack one enemy 3 times. Decrease defense. Self shield. Oh, this guy's sometimes a pain in the butt. So, not someone we really plan on building at all. I get that he's somewhat useful for Fire Knight, but this guy actually could be helpful for me in Nether Spider. I mean, we'll see. It's a 65% chance. At least it's an A1 where I could constantly get it going. And because he's putting up the counterattack, actually I don't know if that's good or not, because I don't know if he counterattacks the spiderlings. And he is an attack champion, so you gotta build him tanky. This is an account that really has... Again, we do have an Ultra Nightmare team. I know I do. We are about to... What do we need? We need about 16 here. I'm just gonna do this. So, with my account... For Ultra Nightmare, I do have some ally protection champions. And we're gonna go build it out. I don't think I'm gonna be able to speed tune it right now. There probably is a team that I can figure out how to speed tune. It does, for me to have a really good Ultra Nightmare team, Blizzard has to be a part of it. 3-turn ally protection with an increased defense. I do have Trumbor, but that's a 4-turn, and there is no increased defense there. His A1 does have a chance for a weaken and a leech, which is really nice. He also has a remove 1 debuff, which is also really nice. So I do have a team. I know I have a team for Ultra Nightmare. It's gonna come down to... Like, I probably... if I speed tune it, I'm going to lose some damage. So I need to find the right team. And we need to do it sooner rather than later. It's actually one of my bigger priorities. We have not gotten many good champions. Like, yes, a Cult Brawler's been super nice so far for us. But Deacon was he was a champion that a promo code champion when we started the game. Tree Cheryl's a rare. Padma's been, she does her job. She's really just, she just gets denied on the decreased attack. The one job I was about to mention that she does, that decreased attack on the A1 that she just put up, super helpful because it's an AOE decreased attack based off of if she just crits, and her being void, you just need to build her with 100% crit rate and good accuracy. So that's not an OP pull. It's a nice pull. It's a very nice pull. It's not an OP pull. We'll go over my team after this, and you guys are going to see that really all we're doing is everybody that's been successful. Wukong was the login reward. He was the login champ. I came back to raid when he was the champ that was being there. He's been huge on my account, but again, free champion. Blizzard, free champion. He's really helping my account, free champion. So I have not had a pull yet that's really been game changing for my account at all. Like even a tiny bit. Haskarul was probably the I would say he's probably been the best one. The best one that's actually made a pretty strong impact on the account. Tormund, who's running in a lot of my teams now, we earned him through the game. It wasn't a pull. Now, you can say I got Arbiter through a pull. I use her in one area, and that's in Arena. That's it. And maybe Faction Wars, but like, it's not like we're pushing hugely high. And we were going to get her eventually anyway. And it's not like I'm going and beating these excellent teams. I'm often facing one-man teams, and that can be done without an Arbiter. Now, maybe she's gotten me some other fights that I could win, but it's not making a difference on the account. So our shard pull and luck, and if you're like, man, you're sitting on a lot of shards, it's like, yeah, because every time I do pull, I get absolutely nothing. I get nothing. So I think we needed 16 in terms of 16 million. So we will get there. I guess the one nice thing with getting a second tree shield is, and I'll tell you the one positive about getting all those rares. I'm going to show you guys in a second. But the only positive that came out of those shard pulls. That boy Deacon, way to miss that leech. Tree Shield does not counter too often is what I noticed. I have the counterattack mastery on there, but My Pain she'll counterattack. Maybe she just gets hit harder. But yeah, our run's over. Once Tree Shield gets, unless he could have a magic heal up, which he didn't there. He didn't have one block. Once he's out of it, once he's out of the mix, this team actually, the longer Tree Shield stays alive, the longer this run goes. Oh, we're gonna get smoked because we don't have the block debuffs up. We're gonna get smoked. Yeah, I knew I could auto that run. Yeah, obviously it wasn't as good as you want it to be. Would have liked get some brimstone on there. Come on. Oh, of course not. So again, this team auto 2 keys force. Actually put 20 million up against Magic yesterday, which was super nice. So I'm glad we did that because I really don't know if I'm going to be able to get a key in later. So I'm going to show you guys the biggest positive that came out of those shard pulls. We're going to throw you here. We'll go get him a little bit more going. Honestly, like, if I fill this out, it's only going to be Tree Shields. That's it. If I fill it out. Ever. The biggest positive that came out of those shard pulls is that I'm literally out of rare champions to start leveling up. So we're just sitting on 2 stars over here. So this is actually kind of nice. It's gonna help me with the champ training that I don't need to go level up other champions. I have to level up a pair of 3 2 stars to then level them up to then get them up to 30. It just helps me on a little bit of process. Not a big process, but at some point, sometimes pulling shards in this game is good just because of that alone. You kind of need it. But we're sitting on 25 voids from here on. There's a slight chance I pull a little bit more because we may want to go for this. So again, we're sitting on 1837 right now. We're going to assume it's 1900 just through doing champ training. Because we're going to get champions through there. We're going to pull. So let's just assume it's 1900. Let's get that. And we have 750 kind of waiting for us. So I need an extra 350, which we'll probably go get to get this legendary book. So there is a slight chance that we pull. And just for you guys, let's just pull one more, get the extra 50. And we got nothing. So we're going to be about 300 away, which is very, very doable through mysteries. So I do wonder if there's a team that I could build with Doom Screech. That actually might not have been a terrible pull for me. Where is he again? Fills the turn meter of all allies and places a 30%. Places 60% increased defense. That might actually be really helpful for me for clan boss. But yeah, guys, we are gonna use some of our resources right now and push hard for this champ training. Again, we're going for this. We are not completing Fire Knight. We have an extra 5 fragments, so we really haven't even touched this. We went one run. We also need to make sure we, at the very least, go get this, which we're not close to right now. So, you know, I need to be able to find some teams at some point. I just haven't had much luck on these resets here. I don't know why. All of a sudden, just it's been really, really ugly. I mean, we'll try this one. It's been real ugly recently. We got lucky there. That was more luck than anything. We have not found. We went through a stretch where we'd find a lot of one-man defenses. Now all of a sudden it's just absolutely loaded up. Maybe we could win this. I don't know. Nice. So annoying. Yeah, and it's full. Thanks. Alright. I mean, are people like, are they worried that they're gonna get knocked down? Like, I don't get knocked down. Like, what are we worried about here? I don't know, man. I don't know. Arena stinks, man. PvP in this game stinks, in my opinion. Is there anything in Cursed City that I could do? Wait a second. Oh no, that's not. Yeah, I think I'm like short. I thought there was one. Oh yeah, here she is. So can't do that. Tried this, can't do this. Do want to get this before I forget. Let's do this real quick. Stun. Yeah, we did. This is the guy that's in Scarab right here. Let's get her out of here. Alright, so at least we got that before I forget. Nowhere close to being able to do that. Can't do this. Yeah, we're pretty much maxed out here now. It would be nice. I mean, this, even if I beat that, all it is this. I mean, I'm trapped. I can't get through that. I can't beat this. I just don't have I don't have enough blood shield going on here. There's no turn meter control. So, I mean, it stinks that, like, you're literally, like, that's the only point to move past this. Like, even if I could get through here and then get to, I can't even get to this anyway. All this does is get me these little extra rewards right there. So I can't even get into here unless I beat this boss. I have to beat this boss to open up that. Which kind of stinks because also, like, if you want to get the rest of this, you have to beat this one point here. Which kind of stinks because this one, there's multiple access points. There's multiple access points to get around. If you come up here and you get stuck here, you still at least have this opportunity over here. I guess, like, yeah, at least there's multiple opportunities to get to this side. There isn't over here. You literally have to get past this point. So let's, I'm going to do some champ training. I'm going to push pretty hard in this. I'm going to use my resources here. I'm probably not going to complete it, but we'll see. Because we have dungeon divers, which we have to, and artifact enhancement, which we have to complete. We put that pressure on us to complete. Now, granted, we have spider, and we'll probably, even though we have stage 24 team, we're probably going to run stage 20. The reason being it's a more efficient farm for dungeon diver. So for dungeon diver, we are going to run stage 20 spider. And what is this? So we have quite a ways to go on this. We probably can go collect the energy. Oh, that's a 75, so let's go collect that. And we're slowly moving on up. And I think what I need is I need my 2 stars now is what I need. We're going to throw all you guys in here. I'm actually going to lock him for now. Because I don't know. We're going to throw... Do I have it? Do I have a Doom Screech? I don't. No, he was new. So we're gonna leave that there. So yeah, we're gonna throw some resources into this right now, and I do have to get running because I still have some work to do for this flight. So that's again, guys. Let's look at this team as I was talking about earlier. Ruella's been super nice. I can't complain about Ruella. She's been good. I haven't had a carry champion. We've had some nice epics that we've got. I can't really complain about my epics. They've been solid. They haven't been A+. They've been solid, and they work in different areas. I mean, this guy's been great for Spider, and actually I've been really lucky with this Tormund Blizzard combo bringing in that I absolutely melt through Doom Tower hard waves. Melt through them. It's really nice. It's super convenient. He's been really nice. Obviously, he's helping me get Spider done. She's in both Spider and Fire Knight, so she's been great. He's getting me done with Clan Boss. He's been super great for wave control. And she brings that attack down, which is super helpful as well. So my epics have been... They haven't been terrible. Doom Priest, she's got a role. Sanguinia, which I never thought I would ever book this girl out like we did. She helped me finally get through Nether Spider. Again, I'm probably not going to have time to even try that next wave of Nether Spider. But, you know, we're not upset that we booked her. This one we haven't booked. We actually may make her a 6-star at some point, just for the faction. Solid, Jorg's solid. This is a login champ. I got 2 of these guys. He stinks. You know, so it's not like I'm getting these overpowered epics. I don't have a seer. I'm trying to think of some epics that might be, but they've been solid. Again, I've had some solid champions, but again, you look at this, my legendaries, all through just playing the game. Technically playing the game, even though I did pull her, this technically through playing the game. Playing the game. You know, like, this guy, Brachus, like, not really needed, not doing much for the account. Pixneal, not doing much for the account. But we're pushing, man. We're pushing. We are doing dungeons. We can do dungeons here, again, because of Blizzard. We can do dungeons here and here. An efficiency because of Blizzard. We're going to be able to do this once we get this new fusion champ and we get our guy Yakarl. So again, it is nice that the game's giving you some champions that allow you to do content, but man, it makes you not, like when you have shard pulls like this, when you're 141 days into the game and you just really can't pull a good champion that helps your account, like that's a game changer for your account, it's not fun. It's unenjoyable and it makes you not want to pull at all. And unless something's guaranteed, like you're better off not pulling. So that's unfortunately where they've made their game. It's something that I think needs to change. The more legendaries that come into this game, they actually have to make it. They have to make some of this stuff easier to get and more likely to get them, because there's too many garbage champions in the game now. Too many garbage champions at a high quality rarity that they have to make good champions easier to get. Like half the champions in this, like, don't do anything for an account. Half the champions here don't do anything for an account. There are some good ones, don't get me wrong, but yeah, that's my awful shard pull today. Again, I don't mind getting as many rares as we did. I don't want to pull as many. Would we pull 9 when it was all said and done? 10. We pulled 10 total. That hurts. By the next 2x, we should be over 40. I'll be really upset if in 6 weeks we're not at 40. But we'll figure out that Ultra Nightmare team. Once we get a team for that, we'll be in a really good spot. So I got some champ training to do, and I got a lot of washing and packing to do. Excuse me. I'm gonna get to that. That's it for today. We are working our way up for some of this. Maybe we push all today. I don't think so, because again, I will be able to get on this game Sunday. At night at the reset. We'll have about 7 or 8 hours before this thing ends. I do have my iPad. I'll make sure. I gotta make sure that's updated and that it's working. So yeah, that's what we got, guys. It's what we have. At the very least, I want to make sure I at least get this as a safety net. If I have to figure out how to put it on my phone's got no space left, but we'll figure it out. We will get it done. We will get it done no matter what. But yeah, guys, that's the video for today. Awful shard pulls. Good shard pulls, and the fact that I got some rares that I needed to level up. If you guys think I got something good here, please let me know. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys soon, and have a good one.